Good evening and welcome to City Limits, the show that provides you with information about the people, places, and events that shape the character of our community. Tonight, we're here at T.e.a.m, and I have Betty with me here. Now, Betty, what is T.e.a.m?
T.e.a.m is the Emergency Assistance Ministry, and we're here, and we're 26 years old, to help people in the Hazelwood, Florissant district that are in need of more food and other supplies that we give them.
Okay, and you say you've been here since 26 years. Is there a lot more people nowadays than there was then?
Over the years, this place has increased. We started out maybe doing 20 families in a day. Now we're doing 40, 42, 44, you name it, we're doing it.
Okay.
And so you can imagine how our food supply is dwindling down.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons we're doing this particular segment. I heard that you are in need of more donations to supply the food that's necessary for all the people that are either out of work or having hard times.
Correct. We're definitely in need of more food. If Randy can show our shelves here, they're almost empty. With the exception of a few things like vegetables. We need things with meat. We need soap products. People that are on food stamps, they can't get any kind of soap, toilet paper, laundry detergent. These are all things that we need, and we need people to really be generous to us so that we can help these 44 people, 44 families, I should say, that come in here every day. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 o'clock until 2 o'clock, and on Saturday between 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock for people who work. So if you can provide us with some of this food that we need, all you have to do is knock on our door after 10 o'clock in the morning, and we will be very grateful to receive it.
Okay, you mentioned food. Can they also make monetary donations or whatever?
Money
no,
is
it's however they need to help you.
However you can help us, we'll take it. Money is always great, because if people give us money, then we can take the money and pay for helping with electric, gas, water bills. Plus, we can buy the food that we need that supplements the food that is donated to us.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Betty.
You're welcome.
Please stay tuned for our next segment. Welcome back. Joining me now is Dave Radel, Fire Chief for the City of Hazelwood.
Yep.
Welcome, Dave.
Thank you.
How are you involved in T.e.a.m?
Well, just a few months ago, Ms. Petrovich, who is one of our previous council people, contacted me at our firehouse and asked if we'd be interested in becoming a collection point for T.e.a.m. And I don't think at that point I knew too much about the organization, but as soon as she told me about it, it seemed like a great fit for the fire service to be able to participate in that kind of program. So what we've done is we've opened up a collection point. We've got a sign outside of our firehouse up on Howdershell at a 6800 Howdershell in Hazelwood that advertises the fact that we are a T.e.a.m collection point. We have a foyer area inside of our firehouse that is open 24 hours a day, that has a bin inside of it so people can stop by and drop off food. During business hours, of course, they can come and walk right in and talk to our secretary, and she will accept the donations there. It's a good fit for us because firehouses do have somebody there 24/7, so you can always ring the doorbell and somebody will be there to be happy to take your donation. And we really enjoyed participating in this effort.
Mm-hmm. How has it been going since you started? I mean, I know it's recent, but how's it going?
It is fairly recent. We've had it going maybe for a couple months, and just recently we did advertise in a few publications, and we used our Harvest Fest activities in Hazelwood to promote the fact that it's that we are a collection point, and it's had a very positive effect. And just in the last week, we've brought up 2 pretty good size loads of food up to the pantry here. It's increasingly successful.
Well, that's great. That's the important part, is try to get the food in here so it can get to the right people.
Sure.
And that, this time of the year, and especially now with the upcoming holiday season, it's real important that, they get as much food on hand to supply for the holiday season.
Yeah, well, we absolutely agree. We're very proud to be part of this organization and help out any way we can.
Sounds great. Well, thank you,
All right.
Chief Radel.
Thank you.
Yeah. Please stay tuned after this short message for our next segment. Okay, welcome back. Joining me now is Pat Petrovich.
Yes,
Very good friend of mine from a long time.
long time ago.
Long
right.
time ago.
Nice to see
You
you.
were on the city council in the city of Hazelwood for a
Right,
long time. And
Right,
what have you been doing since then? I know you're involved with T.e.a.m, but
right. I did decide to get involved with T.e.a.m. I had heard about their work, and being a Hazelwood resident, I wanted Hazelwood to become a bigger part of all of this. And so I made an inquiry with the president of the board, and I joined the board of directors and then decided to see what Hazelwood could do. I was a little concerned that we weren't doing enough, and I work one Saturday a month up here, and a lot of the residents that come for food are from Hazelwood. So I knew we had to do some more to help out.
is this the only one you know of in this area of food pantries, or are there several around?
I
do you
think
know?
there are several around it. You know, some churches have their own thing, but in the Florissant Hazelwood area, they're trying to focus more of it right with T.e.a.m. But all the communities, from what I've heard, have food pantries going. But this is for Hazelwood and Florissant residents.
Well, it's really great that they have this, and I like the idea of having a central location. It makes it a lot
Right.
better, and you're not being pulled multiple different directions.
Right, and it puts all the food, in one central place, and it's just easier to give out that way.
Okay.
So.
If you'd like to encourage Hazelwood residents to donate to the food pantry, what would you say to them?
I would say to everybody that, you can always pick up a couple of canned goods, and like they were saying, money is always a good thing to give so that they can supplement what they receive. And with the barrel up at the fire department, we're going to have a big banner out there whenever there's a need to have more food drives. And people can drop food off there. I've got plans to get a barrel at a couple of other places within the community, and we'll see if we can step up to the plate and get a lot more food coming here.
Sounds great. Thank you very much, Pat.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching this segment of our show. If you have an opportunity, please find it in your heart to donate to T.e.a.m, either via some food, canned goods or whatever, or by monetary donations so they can continue this worthwhile work. Thank you for watching this segment.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That moment?
It was a moment that changed my life. I'd been training with my team for months, and now we had been called up for the first time. The real deal. Wildfires were getting dangerously close to homes. At that moment, I got my first taste of just how important the Guard is to my community.
See how the Guard can be an important part of your life at NationalGuard.com.